Pau, it seems as your team, as the series goes on, figures out how the best way to defend the opposition is. Do you think you guys now are figuring out how to guard the Celtics?
Well, they make adjustments, and they're a veteran team, and they are well coached, and they know how to play the game, and they understand what they're playing for as much as we do, and but we also make adjustments, and we know how they play, but it's still you still got to be really sharp, really focused on everything they run, and that's how you're successful.
You guys, in the first couple of games, obviously you were getting going and Kobe was doing well. In the last couple of games, it's been different players. How big was Derek in the fourth quarter of Game 3, taking over, really not doing – that's not what we would expect to see from him.
Well, it was big, and he always, steps up big for us in fourth quarters. He's not afraid of taking any kind of shot, that's the kind of player he is. That's what he brings to the table for us. Other than obviously other things defensively, and his effort and his dedication is incredible. But those kind of moments, he loves also being there and stepping up and not really. His hand doesn't shake at all. I mean, he's just pretty assertive and very efficient.
Paul Pierce was saying after the game last night that this was the Celtics kind of game. It was in the 80s. They like to have a game 80s and 90s, and that's better for them. But you guys were able to still win it, again, when you and Kobe did not have great shooting nights like you had before. So mentally, how much do you think that takes from them?
I'm not sure. Maybe it does, and probably does. We just don't know how much. And I guess we'll see it on Game 4, how much it took from them and how much it gave us. We'll see. We'll still have to go out there and play extremely hard, understanding the importance of every single game in the series.
How much confidence do you guys gain from being the defending champions, from having gone through every possible circumstance and scenario, and coming out on top, winning games on the road, all of those things that showed up in the fourth quarter of last night's game?
A lot. Obviously, the experience of going through of everything we've gone through over the last couple of years has helped us a lot be who we are today and go through what we go through today. So it's definitely a big plus. Big plus understanding why you failed at times and what gave you success and trust. And trust that. So, we do that now, and, it pays off.
Obviously, they're going to treat this like a Game 7 because they can't go down 3-1. Yeah, as they should. How do you withstand the first 7 or 8 minutes of what's going to be obviously great energy like they brought in Game 3?
Well, you got to bring the same amount of energy, the same even more aggressiveness, and understand that, that if you're able to control that first push and you sustain it, and then you give a good, punch at the right time, you might have a really good chance to win the ball game. So it's going to be a battle, 48 minutes, as you saw in Game 3. You can't really relax when you're up 15-17. The game is not over until it's over, and you got to continue to play as the score was 0-0.
Lakers trying to take a 3-1 lead. Game 4, Thursday night, back here at the Garden.